I made a video not too long ago discussing how the bug type just sucked. A lot of you agreed, but even more of you disagreed with me, giving me a lot more insight on why the bug type is better than what I originally said it was. I was actually quite surprised on how many bug type fans there was in the Pokemon community. But today I'm going to double down on the bug type and compare it to arguably one of the best types in the game, the Dragon type. I'm going to go over 3 main areas and where the Dragon type is superior over the bug type. So let's begin. First, let's look at the base stat totals of these Pokemon. Base stat totals are the sum of a Pokemon's individual stats combined. Almost every Pokemon sees some sort of stat increase when either evolving, mega evolving, or changing forms like Zacian and or Zamazenta. Unless you're a Scyther or Scizor. Scizor's base stat total stays at 500, but its points get put into different areas like more attack but less speed. There's also a group of mostly Dragon-type Pokemon the community has dubbed pseudo-legendary. Pseudo means false or fake. It's the same naming convention used for Pokemon like Sudowoodo. These pseudo-legendaries all have a base stat total of 600. Pokemon like Dragonite, Goodra, and Metagross all fall under this category. A new addition to this group is Archaludon, I don't know how to pronounce it, with a base stat total of 600, but most fans argue that due to Archaludon not being a part of a 3-stage evolution, it doesn't count. So let me know if you think it's a pseudo-legendary in the comment section down below. The bug type has an average base stat total of 467.42, where the Dragon type has an average base stat total of 612.3. I will admit that the Dragon one is extremely high based on Generation 3 onwards. There is at least one legendary Pokemon with a Dragon typing. Gens 4 and 5 all have 3 of the legendary trios typings, all being Dragon. Next up, we're going to talk about moves. Dragon type moves normally have a high damage total, and a lot of the earlier mentioned Dragon legendaries have a Dragon based signature move. Moves like Rayquaza's Dragon Ascent or Dialga's Roar of Time. Granted that these high damage Dragon moves either require a turn to recharge or lower a stat by 1 state. The bug type only has one move that does over 100 damage, and that's Mega Horn. Mega Horn is super powerful, but it comes at the cost of accuracy, and you know what they say, if it ain't 100%, it's 50%. Tailglow is an awesome bug type move that increases the user's special attack by a massive 3 stages. But unfortunately the only bug type that learns this is Volbeat, which you could pair with its move Baton Blast and ability Prankster, but it's a risky play if your opponent knows what you're doing. Lastly, let's look at weaknesses and resistances. I covered this in the last video, but a lot of the problems with the bug type was more often than not it was paired with a typing that gave it a 4x weakness like Fire or Flying. The bug type isn't horrible, only being weak to 3 types, while resisting another 3, but unfortunately it only hits 3 types of super effective, while being not very effective into 7 types. A lot of you argued in the last video that it was done for the bug to hit Fairy for not very effective, and I fully agree with that. I'll be honest, the Dragon type isn't any better. It's weak to 3 types, one of them being itself, and resists 4 types, being the core starter types plus the electric type. The Dragon type gets carried a lot by strong secondary typings like Steel or Water, getting rid of some of its weaknesses and not adding another or replacing one for another in the case of Steel and Dragon. And that's it for this video. So in hindsight, I guess the Dragon type was made to be super OP, right? Theoretically. Where the bug type, like I stated 1,000 times the last time, that it's a introductory type where you learn evolution and then it's crap by the time that your Charmander evolves as Charmeleon, Squirtle into Wartortle, or your your Bulbasaur into Ivysaur. So, but yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the Dragon typing, and let me know again what you think of the bug typing. Bug typing is really cool. Hopefully in the future, bug Dragon type is on the cards. But yeah, if you like this video, please consider liking and or subscribing, or one or the other. Pick one. I don't really care. Hopefully more regular content will be on the horizon. August is coming to an end, and I'm going to be freeing up a lot of my schedule in my life. So, because yeah, if you didn't hear my last video, August is really busy for me. So, but yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.